Warner Brothers Pictures has just picked up the rights and is going into development on a feature film adaptation of the popular game Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's challenges players to survive for 5 nights as a security guard in a demented pizza entertainment restaurant where homicidal and possessed animatronics roam the halls in search of their next victims. Maud, buy or sell a Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
Buy. And I'll tell you why.
Musical episode.
Because this is a video game where it's become a cult hit. I mean, to kind of put it into perspective, this is the go into the mirror and whisper Candyman 3 times to it. This is the movie you challenge your friends to play with lights off and a really good headset. I bought the game to stream it live and I freaked out. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't bring myself to play the game because it's that freaky. This is like the pinnacle of horror video game, survival horror. So to make this into a movie about animatronics that want to kill you at night and you're a security guard roaming around just trying to live, this is fantastic. I hate horror. I don't like this genre remotely, but I'm so excited for horror fans to really have, like, this is going to whet their appetite. This is going to be fantastic. And the team that bought the rights to this and are working on it, I think is the same team that's doing the remake of It. These guys are the most sadistic people on the universe, getting all the things that, you know, live in everyone's nightmares and bringing it to life. So I'm just excited for you horror fans out there because this is going to not only get the credibility of games moving over to movies, which some work, and we're kind of doing a little bit more and more.
No, some have not worked.
None
have ever worked in the history of mankind.
Well, Mortal Kombat worked, and we're still waiting for the next one, which we could get very soon.
We're seeing it happen more and more, and the possibility that it could work, and this could be a movie from a game that does. And that's exciting.
Yeah. No. I love Mortal Kombat, but in love, I also acknowledge it's an awful movie, but I love it. All video game movies suck, and yet I'm going to buy this. Now, I don't know. Is Five Nights at Freddy, does that have a console version? Or is it strictly mobile?
If it is, it's going to be on Xbox Live or PSN.
Okay, because I played
it.
I played it on the mobile version of it, which I think is what it was originally created at.
No, you got to play it on a Mac or a PC.
No, I played it. Well, you had I see. Here's how I got it. I was laying in bed. And I got my tablet out, and I had a friend of mine keep telling me, you got to try this game, Five Nights at Freddy's. And first of all, I should say this: no video game in the history of video games have ever been even remotely scary. I mean, I've looked; it's a video game. There's nothing. It's a game. Even if you make things that are supposed to be scary, it's a game. None of it's scary.
Whoa, no, it's so much more scary because you are playing that game and you are the character within the game.
Yeah, there's just a disconnect there for me personally that I've never found
Play
any video
Outlast.
game even remotely frightening. But so I'm laying in bed. Friends say, "Oh, you try this game, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's really fun." Blah blah, and it's funny. There's the voice recordings of the old security guard. It was really really funny. I'm like, okay, so I load it up. I swear, about 30 seconds in, I'm like, nope. And I put it down. The game is so creepy. Yeah. It's so creepy, yet funny at the same time.
Nothing funny about it.
Yeah, so I tried it again, an hour later, picked up again. Okay, because it's at night. I'm laying in bed and it's dark, and another minute later, nope. It's got that potential. The story of this is really rather interesting. Look, this could be the next in a very long line of horrible attempted game adaptations. But I think there's some potential here. So for me, this is going to be a buy.
This is a huge buy for me if they do it right, and it sounds like they have the right team in place. This could be Night at the Museum, except you're leaving behind all that family crap. This is just trying to scare people. And who hasn't been to a Chuck E. Cheese and you see the Country Bears playing, you're like, I wonder what is inside their creepy heads. Or even like when I was a kid, they had the Teddy Ruxpin dolls. Thank God my parents never got me a Teddy Ruxpin doll, because that's the scariest looking thing in retrospect I've ever seen. Something like that coming to life is such a cool premise. And I was tooting your horn until about a week ago when I went up to my brother's place and played his PS4, and I played that PT, which was like the precursor to what was supposed to be Silent Hill 4. I was scared out of my mind playing that. So video games can do the horror genre very well, and I think this is going to be a great crossover.